Welcome back to my next part of my pre-sequel playthrough, and look, my flare is different. I thought it could be loonshined out, and it couldn't, so I had kind of an illegal one, but outside of, I guess, Knuckle Dragger, I didn't really fight anybody with a shield, and he's not that hard of a fight, so whatever. Deadlift, I did not shoot with the flare until the shield was gone. So the fact that I had the Loonshine to ignore shields, I mainly fought Kragans. So anyways, moving on to exploring Concordia for the first time.
That's far enough, Buster.
I also turned down the game volume. I had some complaints about that. So hopefully you guys hear me better over the game.
You're in violation of the verbal space morality statute. You just got a ticket.
No, you misunderstood me. As a member of the bourgeoisie, I speak many languages.
Oh, you just got another. I love rules. Follow me or you'll
I love this claptrap. He just kind of cracks me up. But like, I really like Aurelia's dialogue, but like I said in the last one, it doesn't really seem like she's conversing with the other ones like the original characters did, and even Jack's DLC character felt more like he was conversing with them.
Too bad you'll be seeing it only from a cell for all those tickets you've accrued.
I also like getting tickets from Claptrap.
Things will get weird, just so you know.
Oh, great. Yeah, consider yourself totally cleared for decontamination.
Boom! Told you I'd get you in. You're on your own now.
Alright, into Concordia. I really like this place as a hub town, but this part of the game is painfully slow. I mean, this is hilarious, though. Head down, ass up. That's the way to go, right? Nurse Nina's another one that just, I don't know, there's something about the NPCs in this game. It's not like there's anything offensive or annoying, or they just don't really grab me. And I don't know what that is about them. You know, like in that first one, you meet Scooter, you meet TK Baja, like you said in the other one, and you're just instantly kind of into them. I know not everyone is; it's subjective, but people just tend to really love those characters, and I just don't get the same thing from the NPCs in this game. I just can't put my finger on it. What's quite missing from them? I mean, she's no more of a stereotype than Marcus. It's weird that both those doors don't open, too. Moonstones.
So, Huckster, the guy you need to find,
I love the fact that they made it worth getting moonstones in this game. Like, you continually want to search for them because of things like the grinder.
Pulling down a fat retirement plan from Hyperion from my division. I'm basically his boss. He's pretty much on the team already.
Oh, I shouldn't have interrupted that. Anyways, I have to go to that. Sorry about interrupting that dialogue. I'm going to respec here because I forgot to go back and to get silver linings. When I first did this build, for some reason I was thinking that was snipers only. And it's not, so that was a mistake. Gotta skip that tier, so I think I want 5 out of 5 in there. So I'm going to wait to do this because I don't really need this skill, and that's going to be my holdover points. Actually, I should do this one first. I needed to get down there to waste a point. Okay, so now I'm in this tree. I did want this. I did want short summer. I did want that. I did not want that. Alright, so here was. I definitely wanted one in there, and I think this is getting the other 4. Like I said, this build was kind of still in tweaking. This won't do me any good. I'm just going to really hold the flare. This is the one where Frostbite might be worth it over Prudence. Because I'm pretty much going to have Winter Tide out. This will increase the damage of that. but it should also increase the shard damage and my grenades. It was only for a few seconds. I'm going to go back to this. I kind of like that. Alright, so my build changed by only taking 1 point out of here to put it in Silver Lining. So when I kill an enemy with a crit, it adds a bullet to my magazine and I can shoot again, which will be less reloading, which is pretty sweet because with large caliber, the flare went from a 5-shot to a 2-shot, which is actually okay. Because the flare is ridiculously powerful.
Visitors from Helios. So, here's the thing. No visitors today.
I do quite love the Marif.
That's unfortunate.
You were one of us. Stupid name, son of a
He's that one NPC, as I said above, that there's something about the Marif I really like.
Hope you enjoyed your bureaucratic interactions.
It's weird with NPCs. You never really know who you're gonna like, or sometimes can't say why you like them. It's just certain characters hit you.
Where the hell's Mox? Oh, wait. Hey, you see those two on the dance floor? The tattooed chick and the guy allergic to smiling? Oh, they're ex-vault hunters. Go see if they'll help. Oh, finally. Lady Luck flips a frickin' face card.
I think you... I wonder if I already got this challenge. I wasn't trying to stare at her butt there. There's that challenge when you dance with her. Maybe I can't get it till after I talk to him.
Something about Gull forces on Hyperion Station.
Hyperion, doll. Is there a difference?
We're on vacation. Together.
Yeah, sorry. But we're out of the ball hunting game.
Too many tentacles.
A tentacle. Imagine that's more of Alistair's alley.
Go talk to Moxxi. Damn it!
Looking for me, sugar?
I love what they did with Moxxi in this game.
Oh, it got so hot.
I'm gonna let her talk to her, but then I'll talk about that.
I must say, congratulations on the bosoms. Top notch. They are hilarious.
So, Jack sent you, huh? Must have bothered him something awful. No worries, though. It's all in the past. What does he need?
Well, he's asked me to shut down a jamming sick I'm so sorry. Your breasts are just wonderful. I can't keep a straight face.
Brick, I can't take the hotness. Help, make it stop.
Stop climbing on me!
Help. Too much hotness. Help.
You want to find a signal? Then you gotta put transmitters on the echo towers around town. Get up high. Simple triangulation. They'll find the source, then you can shut it down. Thing is, I don't have any transmitters here. But that's fixable. First, I need you to pick up some moonstones mistakenly confiscated by the customs claptrap. Head over there and I'll update your echo. Trust me, it'll make sense.
Sorry, I think I bumped my mic during the part of that. But yeah, you see what I'm talking about there? Like, when, they did Timothy, like, she responds to Timothy, and they have a conversation. Moxxi and Aurelia, it's just like Aurelia says something, Moxxi says something, but they're not really talking to each other.
I'm not a big fan of the bank. Still, it serves its purpose.
This is a part I wish they could have taken out during UVHM. Like, during normal mode, I get it, you have to see where all this stuff is. But, this is just kind of pointless running around.
The stash, huh? That's where you can store items you want to swap between other characters. Not sure why you put the moonstones there.
Oh, that's right. I had the moonstones all along. Classic, huh?
Seriously? Shame he doesn't ticket himself for stupidity. Pick up the moonstones and take them. Show the moonstones to the guy there and you'll get what you need.
Yeah, it's just, this whole part they could have kind of taken out of this
I used a
playthrough.
bunch of transmitters a while back, but I've been kind of avoiding this place. That Janie Springs keeps trying to use it as a place to accidentally run into me.
What you want?
Your dog smells like feces with a vomit garnish. Please give me some transmitters so I may relocate myself somewhere with a higher average income.
I'll throw them in if you take some of this other trash off my hands.
Keep those. Do I need to keep any of this stuff? I don't think so. I got a bunch of stuff I don't need in here. I love the sell all feature.
Yeah, Earl gets around, and he's a useful guy to know. Bring him moonstones and he'll get what you need. What you want?
So I still don't even have all my upgrades.
For the towers and manage things from here.
I'll save up for the backpack.
I'll make contact. You need to get above Spring's Emporium O stuff. She's out of town, so she won't be around to help. And so we're clear. Tell Jack once this is done, we're all square.
So this part is kind of cool for like kind of teach you about double jumping and you know
We've got a connection, but it's not very stable.
get you used to getting around this place. But you know, I've done this and it's just kind of pointless at this point. All this is kind of wears thin. It was really fun the first time, but yeah, it just seems pointless right now.
She didn't mention me at all?
Yeah, so, see what I mean about that girl? The signal. It's not coming from Concordia. Coords for the next tower on your echo. Perfect. She's working now. Let's get her calibrated. I just gotta mess with some dials back here.
You gotta say, this is by far the coolest hub town we've had. I mean, just look at this place. It's sweet, it's big, you can jump around a lot more. Definitely an upgrade of a hub town. Although, the lack of a test dummy in here was a big drawback from BL2. And they responded by making a pretty awesome test dummy part in the the DLC. Why am I jumping down here? Got distracted there. This will get me back up. But yeah, it's I don't know, I love this as a hub town if they just had a test dummy in it, but this part of the game is just painfully slow as hell.
Warning. Trespassing on government property will result in your immediate...
Oh yeah, should have mentioned the turrets. You'll need to destroy them.
And turrets destroyed.
So, looks like a bullet or two damaged the relay drive gearbox. Sift through those
This part
turrets,
was a little
see if you can
amusing.
find a replacement.
A what?
That's it? Score! Give me time to just...
You really know how to listen to a bloke's problems, I'll give you that. You sure I can't book you for more, physical services? I'm a bloody stress volcano right now, what I could do with the relief.
Oh, gross. I make it very clear to all my patrons, Serena is not for... I'll deal with our Marith later. Okay, everything looks set up. Head up to the control panel I've marked on your echo. Activate it so I can initiate the final scan to pinpoint the signal's origin.
Yeah, it just, like I said, it just takes a while to get through this whole quest. It'd been nice if they could somehow sped all this up. That's just pacing that they didn't quite nail in this game. I think part of that's just 2K Australia making a Borderlands for the first time. It seems like they learned quite a bit from Borderlands 1 to 2, and some of those lessons were lost in translation. And I wonder if part of that is just Borderlands 2 not... Or sorry, Gearbox not doing a good job of babysitting 2K Australia, maybe? I don't know if that's the right word. But it was the first time Gearbox kind of outsourced a game. And they've outsourced DLC and stuff, but not a full game like this. And they might have given 2K Australia a little too much freedom where they should have been a little stricter with some of this stuff, about some of that pacing stuff, some of the other design choices that kind of backfired. But some of it was also just based on feedback. So...
Really hard getting started when she's off in a secret workshop, tinkering with advanced tech and all. If I was any more annoyed, I'd probably let it slip that it's accessible by pushing the arm up on the one-arm banded machine over there.
And sometimes judging things on feedback can be a bit tough, because
chip I had installed a ripper, mate.
Also, you lose dialogue with turning too fast in this game. Like, you get far enough away and the echo picks it up, but you just kind of turn to the side and you no longer hear them. If you're Jack and you got money as power, you'll lose your stacks right there.
Hello?
Hey,
I love this Moxxi.
what are you doing in here?
And she even comes with a change of clothes. That is just rich.
Damn it, I really don't like people seeing me out of character. The hell do you want?
That Marif fellow's locked me in, and if I have to listen to any more blather, I'm liable to open my veins with a diamond-plated razor blade. So,
I know a way out, but I won't show it to you unless you
Hit it,
promise
Moxxi.
not to tell anyone what you saw here.
of course, darling.
Great, because if you spill, my son would have to bury you alive in a shallow grave.
What? Moxxi secretly good with machines in Kawaii, no world? Don't believe.
Once again, you gotta love Tina. Alright, let's see if I get a crappy class mod from her. This is another thing I think they need to address in all the games.
And remember,
In UVHM, stop giving us white quest rewards. I mean, Jesus. I get it in normal mode, you can't just give away blues and purples in normal, but we're in UVHM. Mission rewards, especially on, I don't think many side quests have a white one, but mission rewards on UVHM should always be blue or better. I do dig the Helios in action there. I like how it's partially still getting built like the Death Star. Nice little Star Wars touch there.
I'll get back to you.
What just happened? The whole ruddy moon shook.
Yeah, although I don't use these much, they did beef up the weapons on these.
It's a big
Where am I
laser
going
in the
again?
heart of the space station. She's targeting the moon's core. Try not to panic, but she's trying to blow up Elpis.
Actually, it's been a while since I've been through the story here. Am I cutting through there? Yeah, I'm going over to Claptraps. This is one of those parts where, rightfully so, people kind of criticize the missions for a lot of back and forth running, and this is one of those things. You're right here at the gate, and then you gotta run all the way around to get to another gate.
Guard the main gate to the old communications facility. It's a very important duty, because I'm not to let anyone in through here. Unless, of course, you're here express me for the grinder.
And how am I to gain entrance to this hovel of half-wits?
Then prove yourself worthy of joining Red Belly's band of scabs.
Oh, here, you can pick them up on the Echo.
Get going, wannabe gang member. I shall brief you on the way. We are in a bloody war with the rival gang who call themselves the Darksiders. Cut a bloody swath through the ranks and steal the silly prism things carried around by their toughest warriors. Then, if you live, return to me here, where I am standing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Those Darksiders love overcharging your jump pads for some extra.
Those guys can wreck you quick.
On the side of the jump pad, and you'll get some extra silk.
Another bit of a tutorial. Alright. Normally I'd stop and fight more of that stuff, but I kind of want to get through Red Belly in this episode, and I don't know, Concordia takes so long. Maybe I should save them for the next episode.
Probably one of Red Belly's.
Oh, there's Magma. I love these Darksiders though. They're a good mob. They drop a lot of moonstones, which is also pretty sweet.
It was runner up in last year's torque eating competition.
I love that my shard can hit that, kind of like the Jack's buddies sometimes hit them. What the hell? Where are these guys? Oh, are they below? That's kind of annoying. Everyone dies in one shot. Except him, he was a bit out of that range. These guys just die so damn fast. Why are these guys not coming out? Oh, did I not pick up a prism down there? That's gonna be embarrassing. Looks like I didn't. I thought I picked those up. I did do that, but because I did it during combat, too early, it didn't count. Lame. I wonder if all these guys will respawn or just... He didn't last long. Who's next? Well, normally this mob would be moving faster, but since I already killed some of them, this is going kind of slow. Normally that's more of a fun mob because there's kind of people all over, but this was kind of a dud. And that's kind of the problem with this game, though. The biggest issue I had with this game is the mob density was just not high enough. You just kind of blew through them, and you know, if you guys have been following my channel, you know I like mobbing in Borderlands 2 quite a bit. But this game doesn't quite have that same intensity when you're doing it. You just kill them all a little too fast, and they don't have enough red dots on the map most of the time, and when they do, they don't respawn enough, so you kind of clear them and that's it.
You have proven yourself worthy.
I don't want to sound too negative, because I really do like this game. They did so much right. But I guess it's, you got to point out both the things.
So the door's not working right now, but you can still get through the side door.
You know, this guy needs to die.
I saw it here. A noble yet dangerous robot, alone, mysterious, desperate to be loved.
Is there another one in there? Yeah, but whatever. He's not that close. This is a good sniping perch here, where you can snipe over and hit the guys there. But I'll just move on and get going, because like I said, I think this episode's going to go long to where I want to get with it. Come out, annoying birds. There you go. I'm just going to take care of these guys, because they get super annoying if you don't. And maybe I'll get some bar challenges for doing this anyway, so I don't often shoot with a car. Wraiths can be quite annoying, because they don't have crit spots kind of like Rax.
Another wannabe gang member. You better know the password.
Arr.
Yeah, that's the password. You're in. Wait a sec, where's that stupid switch? There you go. Use that to get to the secret entrance, and welcome to the gang.
Something I just love about jump pads.
I don't know, Bella, you tell me.
That ain't no new recruit, that's for sure.
My thoughts exactly.
Reckon there's only one thing to do, yep.
Make him a cover.
Yeah, wait, no, tear him to pieces.
That's what I meant.
You're weird. Go get him, lads.
He didn't even know what happened.
A little too far for Skull Masher, good range. I know this is a shotgun build. It's just too much of a perfect opportunity there not to do some long-range sniping. And like I said, I'm going to be picking up these moonstones because I need to finish off my SDUs with this character. But yeah, I don't know. I love the look of these maps. I love the map designs here. My shards everywhere. Enemies can't even handle it. Anyways, I'll move on here. But a quick look back. Just, you know, sometimes you can stop and admire the scenery. And I don't know, I just love it. I love how this game looks. I love the soundtrack. I love the feel. They're oh so close. You know, obviously this game didn't take off like BL2, and I don't think they ever expected it to be quite as big. It seems like the marketing push for this was a lot smaller. And that kind of makes sense because I don't think the budget for making this game was nearly as big. Since the engine was already made, they were able to kind of make it on a budget. I'm not saying it wasn't a lot of work to, you know, build all new characters, new story, new levels, but you know, a lot of the loot system was done. You know, the base engine was done. They did have to build new mechanics like low gravity and butt stomping, and you know, there's still a lot of work involved in it, but not nearly as much as there was in making BL2. So it seems like the whole scope of this was just smaller, and that's fine. As long as you kind of know what you're expecting getting into it. I would go do that side quest there. I really dig it, but like I've kind of said, I think this is going a little long. Let's see, check the time. Yeah, I think that would be a bit long. This episode's gonna be, I don't know, I think it's gonna be over 40 minutes as it is. I think I've been going for about a half hour already. I really like Red Belly. Once again, that's something I think they really definitely nailed with this game. I think they did a much better job with boss fights. They just seem more interesting. You know, Flame Knuckle seems more interesting than Knuckle Dragger. Deadlift seems much more interesting than Captain Flint. Then you get Red Belly, which I guess would kind of be like Wilhelm, maybe? Alright, he wasn't a badass. Oh. There's some good lasers hitting me there. I don't like to be hit by fire because it messes with avalanche. Ooh, I almost ran over the edge there. Gotta love just enemies shoot you, they freeze still. Kind of reminds me a bit of Maya. And she is kind of a combo of like Sniper Zero and Maya into one, which is a pretty sweet setup. I gotta get it over my OCD and just move on. I've got my gear I want. There's not gonna be new gear I'm interested in. But I am gonna grab these echoes. I love Red Belly talk.
Red and Belly sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S. That's pretty wrong.
What are you doing, Belly?
Nothing? Singing?
Oh, I love these two. I thought there was another echo in this room. Maybe not. Maybe it's just out here. Where is that echo? I thought there was another one coming up here. got rid of that cryo. That is good. Tonight, too, is the first game for the Badger basketball season. So I'm pumped. You guys are probably going to hear me talk about that a little bit here and there because I'm a major Badger basketball fan, mainly because I live in Wisconsin and I used to go to Bucks games as a kid. And I just watch them like walk up and down the court and not even fucking try. And that was like the era with like Glenn Robinson and Vin Baker, you know, when they're supposedly going to be better. It was just trash, pure trash. It was embarrassing to watch. Like I used to rather go watch high school games. Alright, now he's gone. And yeah, so I go to a bunch of college games too because they're here in Madison. It was less of a road trip, and I don't know, the Badgers have always been more exciting to watch, at least for a long time. So I'm pretty pumped for that. The game's on at 8 o'clock. It's almost 7 o'clock now as I'm doing this. So maybe I'll be able to squeak in 2 episodes before the game. I wonder how it's going to go with these two. I've never fought these two with this build.
Finally, a proper bloody fight.
Well, I just ate, but let's boogie!
The head's just one giant crit spot for Belly, or Red. Ah, these guys are so cool. I just think they're hilarious. Ooh, that's some damage. Oh crap. They just hit me hard. Oh no, am I gonna die? Oh, so close. I missed him with that oh, there's a midget. That's bullshit. I got a little too aggressive there. I should have stayed back slightly. Although my shield's good, I just wasn't getting any of my health back. I'm going to load up on grenades here before I go back in. Because I do have transfusion grenades. Oh, now I lose all my stacks. Holy shit. Alright, where's the midget? Wow, this fight is intense. Alright, Belly's going down here though. Where's his crit spot? These midgets are just everywhere. Alright. Oh, there he is. Okay. That was a lot rougher than I thought.
Freaking over it. Just turn off the signal.
Okay. Pick up all this shit. There's stuff everywhere. Head, but I have it. Some moonstones. Some skins. I think they could drop the striker, is it? Or they can. See if we got anything good. It's worth playing around and looking for loot, even if you don't really need it. It's fun to see what you find. I got a little overconfident there from just absolutely destroying all the mobs, and then those guys actually can deal damage. Nothing there. Let's open up this one for the fun of it. Maybe we'll get something sweet. Ooh, minigun. I just had some fun playing with those, as you guys will see. I don't know if that video is going up before this, so spoilers. I did a My Favorite Guns episode with a doll minigun, and it was pretty fun. I'm pissed I died to him though. I was so close to getting that second wind. I thought I had that shot that hit Red, but it missed. And then right after I got done shooting at him, then there's a midget standing right next to me that I missed. So that was pretty silly. Alright, I usually go this way for some reason. It also kind of sucked to lose all my stacks. So I had Duchess probably pretty close to maxed out, I don't remember. Yep. Those guys don't last long against the flare. Maybe against bosses I should take off the Eddy and put on the Juggernaut to get a little more tanky. That might be something worth looking at. So before I started this playthrough, I did go test this build on Bosun and Felicity, and it handled them pretty easily. So I'm not too happy about getting that death to Red Belly. But I did go and just fight him like an asshole, and didn't use any tactics. I went to try to just face tank him. Got a little over cocky. I've had a lot of survival just because I was killing things so fast. So I mistook my tanking abilities with this build for just raw damage output.
Now, my dear, you are speaking my language.
Calm down, we're not gonna hurt him till we find out what the deal is.
Alright, so I'll go back to Concordia here and then call it. I don't even know why I stopped to activate that. Once again, I just love space, and this looks awesome. Also, Homeworld. If you guys haven't checked out Homeworld, just look up some videos of it on YouTube. Holy shit, that game's pretty. Like, I've toyed around with it a little bit. I haven't really gotten into it yet. I've got it sitting in my Steam account, but man, that game is pretty. Alright. Back to Concordia we go. I think the fastest way is actually to whip back over by the Darksiders and just fast travel there. If I can drive. To Concordia. Alright. I'll wait for him to finish talking.
Screw this. Let's go pay him a visit. Like I said, don't be trigger happy. He's got info. I don't want to hear him gurgle it through blood. He has horrible diction to start with.
The elevator's locked, you silly boy.
That's just great.
I do have a recording of the Marith talking sexy to Serena, the custom bot's favorite squeeze.
Nah, that wouldn't work.
We could blackmail him. Sport of kings.
Yahtzee! Let's go find ourselves one soon-to-be outraged customs claptrap. Get that recording ready, Mox.
Alright, and I will call it there. I will see you guys back for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed.